going over towards it a little bit with that camcorder, and then he puts the camcorder down and he starts throwing at it with his rod and reel. And that alligator, I just knew it was going to go up underneath the boat. But the alligator got mad and it rolled and went down. I told Buster if he didn't get us out of there, I forgot about my fish, because I knew that alligator, we're in a 22-foot boat, it isn't going to turn us over.
Has he not seen Jaws?
I know. The hell do you say? He's going to kill us.
Was it as big as these?
Yes, this is
It
big as
was?
the big one.
It was?
Yeah, the big one.
What lake was it?
Lake Toledo Bend.
I don't know.
It's on
Never heard
the.
that one.
It's a lake that's marks the line between Louisiana and Texas, down in southeast Texas.
Southeast
It's a
Texas.
huge lake.
Further south than Livingston? I mean,
No, Livingston would be across the border and a little south.
okay. I never heard of that lake. That's interesting. Y'all fished everywhere, huh?
It's a big lake. It's so big that it has lanes that you have to drive your boats down. The
Really?
lanes are marked.
Really?
Mhm.
Lake Livingston is known for their catfishing. I mean, huge catfish, like record-breaking catfish.
I haven't fished Lake Livingston in a long time. And I don't think I caught fish on Lake Livingston.
I only have childhood
actually.
memories of that, and we stayed there at a cabin, and they had Catfish Island there, and the fishermen would chop off the heads of the catfish and
Throw 'em on that island.
well, stake them.
Oh,
So it was kind of scary for a
Yeah.
little kid.
yeah.
But yeah. And we saw actually a fisherman bring in one of those large catfish as well. And it was a boat filler.
We had a 60-pound Appaloosa catfish on Lake.
60 pounds.
We took it in to have it weighed, and then we put it back in the water. What lake were we in? But it totally filled the front of our boat, and it's an Appaloosa. And it was too big. You know, it didn't anything anybody wants to eat. And that's kind of a unique fish because it was the all-white catfish. Everybody was just screaming at us when we put
it's
it
all
back in
white?
the water.
That's why police. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all white. But we took it in and weighed it and then put it back in the water.
Oh man, I bet that was a fight.
It did. It took Buster over 30 minutes to get it in the boat. And there was no netting it, of course.
Oh my gosh.
Were
Lake
we on Lake
Palestine just made the
Conroe?
news the other day. I won't say the other day. It was actually, I can't even remember, but I did share the article on Facebook, and they pulled in, I think it was 39-pound catfish, and Jason saw that article. He's like, well, why are they making a news article about that? That's not record-breaking. I was like, no, but that's still a pretty big catfish if you think about it.
Yeah.
The one I caught was probably between 15 and 16 pounds.
You did? You caught one that big?
It was, do you still have that picture?
It's on Facebook.
Oh yeah?
I had gone fishing, and I had caught one, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's when people go catfish late at night.
I'd lost one, so I
I got
kept going
something
back,
else.
and I said, I'm just going to stay until I catch one.
Uh-huh.
3 o'clock in the morning, my pole bends over, touches the water, and I set the hook. We have that thing all the way to the dock. Halfway out of the water, the mouth of that thing opened up as wide as a 2-liter.
Quit telling your lying fish stories.
Well, that's what fish stories are. I'm listening, and I'm
Nobody
curious.
was there. Nobody's seen it. Nobody
Get a
witnessed.
picture of his stitches, because that's what I do to him when he pops off. So Mike bends down to get it, and
You
my
wanna get
line
out?
snaps. And so we kept fishing there, and
The lines does snap?
The line does snap, and I lose it. And I was mad at Mike for not going in after it.
Oh, he's not a grappler?
No, but 2 months later, I catch one twice that size.
When it's inside of 3 feet of water, we might do something, or like on the bank, like right here, maybe. But
Not anything further than that, huh?
But when I caught that one, I tell you what, I made them all jump on it. There were 3 men standing on top of it on the boat dock. Seriously, because my line snapped again, and I'm like, if y'all lose my fish. And I was so afraid to touch it because it was so big. I've never caught a catfish before.
What lake was this? Collar?
Collar.
Was it?
Right by the
Really?
house.
Yeah.
Yep. And it started with my little trip to Sam, not Sam Rayburn, 'cause that's the other one, but Bob Sandlin.
Well, I know Brittany got a paddle, but where are y'all keeping it?
puts it in my yard.
Okay. Do you have a place to haul it?
Well, Conley just got a truck, so
Oh,
now
okay.
they'll be able to take it back and forth.
Okay, good.
Like, you see the bear?
They were just fighting.
See the bear?
Oh, here they come.
Papa, show the bear.
It's time.
He's mad.
They're not little. Mom, they're not little.
I'm sorry.
They're not little.
Our Maryland Zoo just got some grizzly bear cubs. I want to say this month. The mother had been shot, and the bear cubs could not survive the winter. They had been watching them for a couple of weeks, and they were faltering in health. And so the Forest Service managers recognized this and found a zoo program to adopt them.
That's cool.
And the Baltimore, Maryland Zoo now has them. So yeah, they're twins, 2 sisters.
They say that's rare, but you know, anymore it's like I'm turning on the TV and it's more common
What?
that they're having twins.
Everyone, I watched that not too long ago, and every one of them had 3.
This is my second one, Chris.
Dropped off.
This is the one I had to hang